I don't know why, but I always compare figures to sneakers. I look at INART as the Yeezy, and I look at Hot Toys as Jordan. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Jay with Brother Cuz's Toy Reviews, and that's right, I am back with another one. Today, I will be reviewing Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice, Superman from INART. Let's go. So here we go. We have the INART Superman from Superman vs. Batman Dawn of Justice. And like I said, I really like these boxes. I like how simplistic they are, but I think they're dope. I really do think they're dope. It's got a magnetic flap. Let's go ahead and get that open. And on the inside, you get the Superman vs. Batman logo there. And you get this blue that's reminiscent of the blue on Superman's suit. And that looks amazing. You have this foam right here. Move that off. And of course, you're greeted with the instruction manual. Love these instruction manuals and just love the little trinkets that come in with the INART figures, which we've all grown to love. Got a collection of these movie tickets right here, and that looks great. Love that sculpt. That sculpt looks fantastic. Has the release date of the figure on the back. You guys already know what it is. Got the sale receipt. You got the personal letter from INART. So classy. Just so damn classy. Love when they do that. Love when they do that. And we'll just put that there for now. You guys all want to see the figure. And here we are. And I must say, I am very excited for this. Very excited. I'm not gonna go through all this stuff because if you ever open an INART figure, you know it is very overwhelming. Very overwhelming. But first up, let's take a look at that sculpt. This is the Angry Head sculpt, and that looks fantastic. It really does. That looks great. Wow, that looks so cool. The face is so angry. You get that little bit of hair right there, the little Superman S curl, and he is just pissed. He is ready. You see the heat vision getting ready to start. Love how they did that. You know, we all know other companies actually went ahead and did LED light up heads for this feature, but I love how they just went ahead and just did it paint. So it gives you the illusion that he's just about to fire that beam from his eyes, and that looks great. Another thing, the hair curl right there looks good. Shout out to Justin from Justin's Collection. I believe he actually told them to do that. It was his idea for them to do that. So that's pretty cool on him. And it looks good. Now I will say the hair sculpt, and this is, I think, the first INART figure I've had that didn't come with rooted hair, with the exception of that little bit right there. But the hair sculpt looks good. It does. It looks good. It does. But honestly, I still think Hot Toys does better hair sculpts than any other company out there. And of course, these eyes do rotate. You look there in the little cavity. I'm not sure if the camera's picking it up, but you can see the little joysticks in there for the eyes, so you can move those around. Very cool. Very cool. I'm just gonna put this back into the bag so nothing happens to it. And they give you a pile of hands with this guy. How many pairs it is? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs of hands. 6, including the ones that comes on the figure itself. Also, we have this right here. We have the wonderful spear. And that looks good. It really looks great. Love how they did that. Very refined, very cool. I mean, honestly, this is the first Superman 1/6 scale figure in his signature costume I've ever owned, outside of the Christopher Reeve Superman. Now, I do have the Nightmare Superman from the Nightmare Superman and Batman pack that Hot Toys put out. So I may do a little comparison with that one just to see how that is. But this looks good, man. Really looks good. I can't wait to get those figures together to do a comparison of the two. But can't wait for this. Now, let's go to the figure real quick. I'm about to pull the tray out without actually showing you the figure. So we'll look at the figure real quick. Let's pull him out of his bag. Whoa, he is amazing, guys. He looks damn good. Damn good figure. It's a weird INART release for me because honestly, I'm used to the whole, head in the mason jar type of a thing and dealing with the rooted hair, but this is just a standard figure, but that doesn't mean that it's not amazing, because this looks amazing. This looks like Henry Cavill. Seriously, that is fantastic. Costume, everything. Figure just got some weight to it as well. Looks good, just pure quality. We're gonna go ahead and put him back into the bag and look at the rest of the accessories. I do it like this, guys, because I'm trying to keep everything together, because sometimes I miss things with these releases, especially the INART figures. So we got the cape, and this is the posable cape right here, the wired cape. Can't wait to take a look at that. We also have the acrylic pole right there to get him in flight mode. We also have some 1/6 scale photos of Mama Kent looking all in bondage. Kind of creepy. Very, very creepy. Very, very creepy. That was some creepy shit. But yes, we got those there. Some Polaroids. We got a lump of shit. It does look like a lump of shit. It's a lump of shit, but it is a lump of kryptonite. So that looks cool. It definitely looks cool in person. Let's go ahead and focus in on that. Come on, focus. So you get that right there. A lump of kryptonite or a lump of shit. One of the two, but that looks great. Lump of shit looks great. So you got that. You have, it's kind of small to see, but you have the little detonator that Batman shot, and this is still in this plastic. Let's look at this real quick. Oh wow, this looks cool. You got Batman's cowl. I forgot he even came with this. So you get the Batman cowl, and that is cool. That is really cool, guys. Really cool. So glad that we're getting that. So that's cool. And it's kind of a sneak peek of what their Batman would look like. So that's awesome. It's really, really awesome. Make sure I am focused in on it. That looks cool. That really looks good. Really looks good. Just looking at the texture in it. Hold on. Looking at the texture in it. Damn good. So far, so good. I'm very happy with this. Last but not least, we get the magnetic base. Yeah, you get the Superman crest on it, Kryptonian crest on it. And of course, this portion right here lifts off. It should lift off. Ugh, I think I've seen enough reviews. Ugh, doesn't it lift off? There it goes. It lifts off so you can put the flight pole in there. And also, I believe this has the special magnets in it. So you can move those magnets around and get him adjusted on the base as you need. And that's everything that comes with this bad boy. And I'm impressed. But yeah, let's get him on the turntable. And here he is in all his glory. Superman from Batman versus Superman Dawn of Justice from INART. And I gotta tell you, this thing has a damn presence. It really does. I mean, shelf presence, just pulling them out of the bag, straighten them up a little bit, put him on a magnetic base. There he is. Amazing presence out of the wazoo. Now, with that being said, kind of not the most exciting release from INART, and I do mean that in a good way, and I also mean that in kind of, I guess that's kind of a negative. It is. It's not the most exciting release from INART. As I said before, it's something about pulling out your INART figure, pulling out the body, pulling out the head sculpt in the mason jar, being careful with it, putting the, futzing with the hair and all the little doodads. And yeah, and even putting the belt and the accessories on. I know some people find that annoying, but it is kind of fun. This release right here is missing all of that. It really is. This is like a straight up bare bones release for them. It is. It's kind of, I found the unboxing experience a little boring. Not even gonna lie, it was a little boring. It's not as exciting as, the last INART figure. I think we just we reviewed that on Halloween. Aragorn, a couple weeks back, we did Aragorn, and that was very exciting, and I was just over the moon with that figure and excitement. I don't have that same emotion with this one. I don't. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't. But with that being said, this figure is amazing. Don't, I know that's a little confusing. It's like, Jay, I thought you were being a little negative about it. I thought you wasn't feeling it like that. No, the experience isn't the most exciting, but that doesn't take away from how gorgeous this figure really is. Like I said, he has a damn shelf presence that's just undeniable. This is Superman, and I think Henry Cavill is a lot of people's favorite Superman. At this point, he really is. I mean, he really is, man. He just nailed it in that role, and I just wish he had more of an opportunity. I wish they just gave him another damn opportunity, but it is what it is. But I digress. The figure itself looks fantastic. The tailoring is just spot on. The cape, the drape cape, just how it just drapes and falls. It just takes me right back when he was walking into the courtroom in that one scene, and it just looks good. The boots are fantastic, done very well, stitched very well, looked amazing. The suit is very thin, like really thin, delicate material over that shiny chrome body, and it just hits. It just sparkles when the light hits it just right, and they just did a fabulous job with that. And I know some people were saying that, yeah, this is the first time they ever did this. No, Hot Toys did this. They had the metal suit up underneath the body, but somehow the way that they just executed this is just way better. And like I said, the tailoring is just spot on. Looking at that crest is so sharp. It's just sharp, and it just looks like exactly what came out the movie. Now, let's talk about it. The damn head sculpt, ladies and gentlemen. This head sculpt is Henry Cavill. It really is. It is Henry Cavill through a T. Looking back at my Hot Toys black suit Superman, I don't know who that is. That ain't Henry Cavill. It is not Henry Cavill. That is Henry Cavill's stunt double, okay? But this right here is Henry Cavill. The only thing I don't like about it is the damn neck seam. The seam right there with the neck and everything. I mean, it just makes it look like a toy, but you can't get past that because it's articulation, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, I wish it had one of those invisible joints that, what's the other company that, what's the damn other company? The J&D is providing with their figures. I think they have a Joker figure, another Joker, I know. But they have a Joker figure that has that functionality, but that's a way more expensive figure. But it doesn't break it up. It really does not break up the illusion that this is a person and not a figure. Once again, this is a person, not a figure. It's a person, not a figure. But when you see that little seam right there on the side, you be like, It's a figure. But it looks great. It really looks great. It has a bunch of shelf presence and looks fantastic. But no, it's not the most exciting figure from INART. Okay guys, so that's been my review of Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice, Superman by INART. And on a scale of 1 to 10, I give it a solid 9. Look, this figure is practically perfect. Y'all already knew that though. It's been several reviews that's come out over the last month about how good this piece is. Now, I will say this, I did drop it a peg. I dropped it a peg because of those damn magnets in the base. Now, I was just singing the praises of the magnetic base with the Aragorn release, but the magnets in this base, they could be way better. He stands on it and they're strong enough, but the placement of them still is a little off. And I know they had to make some space for the flight pole that's in the back there, but it just can be better. It can just be better, and that was kind of aggravating. But the most aggravating part of this figure is the damn wrist pegs in the hands. Oh my God. I don't know what happened to the magnetic pegs that they were using. I guess they're moving away from that system at this point and just using a standard peg. But how loose and delicate the suit is, the suit slides right off your fingers when you're trying to put the hand into the peg and then the peg rolls around. I mean, but it's worse than like Hot Toys. It's horrible, to be honest with you. It was not a pleasure to change the hands on this figure dealing with that, especially the fisted ones that he's wearing right now. So I actually wanted to take another point and give it an 8, but the figure is still, and I mean still, so damn good that it was hard for me to do that. That's why it remains at a 9. Because yes, the figure is that good. The likeness to Henry Cavill is amazing. The physique and the cut and the sew is on point. The proportions are just immaculate. And the cape falls just right. Both capes are amazing. Some of the best capes I've seen in 1/6 scale, might I add. The drape cape is fantastic. The wired cape is fantastic. The overall look of the costume is great. He's Superman. Come on, he's the king of all. He's Superman. And the presence that's on your shelf when you get this bad boy there, mwah, chef's kiss. It is amazing. It is amazing. And that's why I gave it a 9. But hey guys, that's been my opinion. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe, bang that bell for notifications, and all that good stuff. I'll see you on the next one. Peace. And we are out.